What's up? What's up? You tuned into the new Del C show, and of course, I'm your host, Del C. This is going to be real quick. JD Vance. Man, ignorance is bliss. That's all I got to say. For once in the U.S., where you don't have to apologize for being white. What the hell does that mean? Have we ever asked a white person to apologize for being white? We didn't even ask them to apologize for being racist. And if you think you got to apologize for being white, that's a problem. That's guilt. Is what that is guilt. Not of you being white, but of you being somebody that is white that is a racist. And even then, we don't want your apologies. We don't want your apologies. Those that know, and those that don't know or try to act like they don't know, they know what they did. From history to now, you know exactly what you did. But saying sorry isn't enough because history continues to repeat itself. Now I'm sitting there listening to Nicki, my fraud, because she's a fraud. Now she spoke on the Christian things and people being kidnapped and all that, Christians being killed and this and that. This stuff is going on under the Trump administration. You're talking ICE. What do you think ICE is doing? ICE is kidnapping innocent people. They're not kidnapping any bad people. I have not yet seen them do that. The ones that they harass, the ones that they beat up, the ones that they take away and torture or whatever the heck they do. And remember, he said that they were not doing enough when he came on 60 Minutes or whatever he was on. Him meaning the orange man, the man that's in the Oval House, or in the White House. That guy. Nicki Minaj had the audacity to say that black women should get along with white women when you can't even get along with a black woman yourself. You can't even get along with, you got problems with Cardi B, you got problems with Megan Thee Stallion, you got problem with Ice Spice, Remy Ma, the list goes on. You seem to have problems with, the only one you don't got problem with now is Bia. But give that time, that might go sour. But you have a nerve to say that. You are a very selfish person. You're a very selfish person. You make it all about you. You're not about unity. As far as I'm concerned, she's never been about unity. It's always been about her. She's the female that's, has to stay on top. But right now, you're going to probably lose half of your fans because there's already people from Generation X speaking out against you. I heard a young lady speaking out against you, and it's good to know that they got common sense to know that you are not somebody they want to look up to because you're a sellout. And even your new friend now, Erica Kurt, the wife of Charlie Kirk, who said that you're not a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. He's right about that. This idiot had no clue what he was talking about, but he's definitely right about that. But not for the reason that he said. But you are definitely not someone they want to look up to. Like, you already disappointing me before, taking shots at somebody's kid, at Cardi B's um, son or whatever. It's not right. But never mind that. And on top of that, you got Amber Rose that's supposed to be defending Nicki Minaj. So you got two clueless people. Only person now is missing is Stacey Dash. No disrespects to Stacey Dash. She didn't say anything on this situation. But then you can really be clueless part 3 or whatever. Because what can Amber Rose tell you? She supports MAGA. All these other celebrities that support MAGA have no clue. But it definitely is not Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro speaks on how he feels about Trump every minute he gets, and I love it. And I love it. Just as Rob Reiner did when he was alive, speaking on this guy in the White House. But this guy, JD Vance, that is a bunch of BS. Whoever told you to apologize for being white? If you feel that way, it's for a reason. I'm not going to ask a white person to apologize for being white. Because guess what? I'm not going to apologize for being black. I love being black. Even though y'all try to bring us down, put us down, call us every name in the book, you're still not going to get me to be ashamed of who I am. I felt there's something else that I want to say, but I will talk about it on the next video. But definitely had to go in on this JD Vance guy. In America, where y'all ain't never been sorry for anything you did. You want us to forget everything that you did to us and that you did to other people in this country. This is not the home of the free, home of the brave. This is the home of separation, racism, bigotry, you name it, sexism. Our own president is a pedophile. 34 counts. He never should have been in the White House. He is definitely a sexist. He is definitely a bigot. And yes, he is definitely a molester. And those when that Epstein file finally comes, you're going to see a lot of people that you probably thought wouldn't be a part of it. They tried that with that Michael Jackson picture, which was stupid because the two pictures that they had blurred out were his two kids. And it was Diana Ross's son and Bill Clinton. Because the job that Epstein had, he worked around a lot of celebrities. So Michael probably had no clue what this guy was doing. Because if he did, do you think he would be around him? No. Bill Clinton, I'm not too sure. Diana Ross, you would definitely not be around him if she knew that. But I would even say Clinton because he don't want to catch that. He don't want to catch that case. But once that Epstein file is released, a lot of stuff is going down. Trust me. This year is almost over. Um, Christmas is not what it used to be. It definitely is not. I'm not really into the Christmas spirits, but I went to my Christmas party at my job. Kind of had a great time. Kind of had a good time. But I'm just gonna spend that time with my family, and just enjoy them and enjoy this short life that we all live. Um, It's just funny. I mean, it's funny that this guy would say this, that he would actually say this, that we're in America where we don't have to apologize for being white. Why would you have to apologize for being white? Ask yourself that question. Don't ask us. Ask yourself that question. But anyways, y'all stay blessed, stay positive. Remember to always let your loved ones know you love them, because tomorrow is not promised to no man, woman, or child. Um, I'm going to tell y'all Merry Christmas in advance, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. Just be safe out there, y'all. I'm out. One.